This week on Police 10-7, a fighting drunk leaves his dinner in the back of the van.
What is that? Yeah, how'd you get, mate?
Sean manages to crash through the window of a stationary car.
You like that? Does that look pretty fit or no?
That looks stupid.
We're on the trail of teenage car thieves in Christchurch.
Vehicle has done the bunk and bled 3 offenders.
And a case of vandalism in a Hamilton park leads police to Jake, the chicken killer.
Well, you seem to have killed it for no reason whatsoever.
It was running around.
Just off to a bit of a disorder come 1C job in the Hamilton Gardens.
It's just after midnight, and Constables Thomas Smart and Carl Little are responding to a report of vandals causing damage in Hamilton's new city gardens.
Are these people right in the gardens themselves?
Affirmative, as I read it, they're climbing over the Russian bow tower in the gardens.
As they enter the park, they're guided to the suspects by a police dog team situated on a hill overlooking the park.
Correct. Are you there now?
Affirmative.
Comms P1.
Where are you guys been? Haven't been trying to smash anything around here, have we?
No, we like the gardens, eh? Yeah.
The dog handlers have seen the group, hanging around the light poles in the middle of the car park.
Is this the one that they're at? Anyone in particular or a group of them?
The only one who stood out from the group was somebody in a red jacket.
Who's been damaging the poles, guys? We've got a... No, don't... We've got a dog handler who's been standing up there watching you, and he's pointed out a person in a red jacket. Now, I can see one person with a red jacket. Who else was helping him?
What do you mean by red jacket?
While it was obvious to everyone else what was meant by a red jacket, the blonde girl seemed determined to argue every point.
I can bring him down here with the dog and he can find out, because you guys ran from there as we pulled up.
Ran?
We're not blind, eh, and we're not stupid either.
You're not stupid or blind.
We're looking pretty
In fact,
sheepish.
she's the only one that's got anything to say.
No, not me, not anyone. There's no damage happened here at all with you guys, even though you're all standing round there and there's a faceplate off it, and you've all had the wires on that one are off. So what's the story? We can bring a fingerprint kit down and find out, because none of you got gloves on, so how about we do that?
As the questioning continues, the police dog team arrives in the car park. Constables Scott Miller and Lee Samphia have been watching from the hill. And Scott knows that these were the people he saw wrecking the lights in the car park.
How much history have you guys got? Huh? So you all want a willful damage on your names because of some wires that you've pulled out that probably some sparky's going to come along and fix for 50 bucks. That between you all you'd probably pay $5 each if you had the nuts to own up and say, yes, we did it, we're feds. Do you understand what I'm saying now? It's a one-time offer.
As the group considers the one-time offer, 3 people burst out of the bushes and start running away as soon as they spot the police.
See, man, we told you, man.
In the darkness, Constable Lee Samphia catches up with one of the escaping youths and discovers something he's never come across before. The guy was carrying a freshly killed chicken.
What have you been stealing? Hey?
Jake has already admitted to catching and killing the chicken, which minutes before had been wandering freely in the gardens.
We come down here, I'm not saying that we didn't.
They're not yours.
Oh no, they're not ours, no.
They're not yours at all.
While they've been trying to work out what to do with Jake, the other group have decided to pay for the damage to the light so that they can get off with a warning.
That means you sort out the payment thing.
Yeah, I can sort
You
that.
come to the station and see someone.
Can you write something down just so I know a date and a time and whereabouts?
You can prove to us that you did that. Following that, if not, we'll all just summon the whole lot of you. Understand?
Meanwhile, police have decided to take the handcuffs off Jake.
It was just a chicken running around, man. It's just a chicken.
Which proves to be a mistake.
No, that is disgusting.
Are you a well man? Hey. Perfectly fine, man. Let's have a seat down here, eh?
Jake can't quite work out why everybody's so upset. He eats chicken every week.
Well, you seem to have killed it for no reason. It was running around, man. It's entitled to it. It's a chicken. No, we eat chickens every day. What do they do?
Mary Douglas Quailtrough.
No, it may belong to someone else. What happened to the chickens at KFC? They were running around, man. What's your surname?
The biggest problem facing Constable Andrew Grills Thomas is to work out what charges to lay.
Offensive behaviour, okay, and possibly theft, yep, okay, and murder of a chicken. Murder of a chicken? Cruelty to animals.
When Jake empties his pocket, his situation just gets worse. First of all, he produces a knife, and then he pulls out his dope pipe.
Why is it in your pocket? That's just drug smoking pipe. Drug smoking pipe. Things just get better, don't they?
At Hamilton Central Station, Jake still believes that the chicken was born to die.
Are they your chickens? No, they weren't my chickens, man, but if I was to go and catch ducks down there, would I get the same thing? They were just chooks, man.
Jake was found guilty of entering with intent, offensive behaviour, possession of a knife, and cruelty to animals. He was sentenced to 180 hours community service as well as 9 months supervision, and he was made to write a letter of apology to the owners of the unfortunate chicken.
Comms on for 110 Anglesey.
And Carl Little and Joe Pratt were back on the road on their way to a fight.
Yeah, we're just on our way to a fight outside Anglesey Street and Collingwood Street, just in town. There's 2 male offenders, both wearing beanies, that we're looking for. All the offenders have decamped from the scene, so we're just going to try and look for them. Comms off for 110.7 Collingwood.
As Carl and Joe search the area, another incident car has caught up with the offenders.
Yeah, I can.
What's the story here, right?
Oh, this is.
And you guys been fighting, eh?
Not me. I'm alright.
What's up with you, mate?
Sergeant Jim Cassam and Constable Andrew Grills Thomas have found 3 teenagers and a very drunk guy called Shane.
I was just cruising home, man. I was walking past Foodtown.
Yeah.
And these guys here come looking for me.
While Shane is claiming that he's been set upon, the other 3 are saying that it was Shane who attacked them.
This is my accident, mate. Just walking over here and then I just got hooked in the face, my tongue and my thumb.
Yeah.
And I just fell down and then I don't know. And then I grabbed my bike and took it over to this lady's house here and told her to ring the police and tell her that there was a fight. No, it wasn't me. I was walking in and they were fighting.
Oh, you must know who was fighting.
I had a look and then I looked properly and my mate was on the ground.
Which mate?
That fell over there.
Which one?
Fell over there in the red hat. Down the back.
Oh yeah? Wouldn't leave your mates in.
We just went to Burger King to get a burger.
Yeah.
And he was outside and me and my mate started trying to talk to him.
Yeah.
Just friendly.
But even in the middle of a situation like this, the teenagers think they've got something to be proud of.
Is he 22? We smacked out a 22-year-old.
Did you?
The admission that they've smacked up Shane means that the incident will go on their files.
But what we're going to do, we're going to put in a youth aid file for you and you for fighting. Okay? You'd be aware of that sort of thing, eh?
Yeah.
And what happens there? So we're going to put in a youth aid file for you two for fighting, okay? And he comes back with us for fighting as well.
Sweet.
So you guys head off right now, eh?
Quest.
Because we don't want to see you on the streets tonight anymore. Yeah, no, you take him with you.
Ricky?
Right now.
With the 3 on their way home, there was only Shane to deal with.
How much had to drink tonight, mate?
And he was having a major problem getting to his feet.
What? How much have you had to drink tonight? Quite a bit? Okay. The story is, you're under arrest for fighting, okay? In a public place. Hey, you can't go fighting in a public place, mate. And the other guys are going to be dealt with through youth aid as well, so they're not getting off scot-free either. Alright? So you have to come back in the van with us.
Okay? Okay, mate. Head up here, eh? Start walking up here. You got some rights too, mate, but we'll give you those back at the station, eh? Alright?
When you can understand.
Shane was
Yep,
far
absolutely.
too drunk to understand what was going on. And the trip back in the van only made him feel worse.
Mate. Come on, mate. Out you get. We'll wash that out. Don't worry about that, mate. Come on, let's go. Out you go.
Shane finally struggled to his feet and managed to stagger into Hamilton Central. When Shane sobered up, he signed a guilty letter admitting that he'd been fighting, and he was given a total of $280 in fines.
Unusual, eh?
It's a wet night in Hamilton, and Delta Squad member Alan O'Donnell and his dog Zach have just started their shift.
Four people decamping after breaking into the informant's car at 1515 Checkers Ave. Direction is towards Comrades Road.
We're going
There's
to...
another person from the address that is chasing them on foot, Delta.
Jesus, look at it's people that have broken into a car in Queenwood Ave, which is up the north end of town. And one of the complainants is apparently chasing them on foot. So whether he ruins the track or not will remain to be seen. We'll get to the area and hopefully get a start point where we can attempt to track from.
But Alan doesn't need to worry about searching for the offender's tracks. As he approaches the scene, two guys come stumbling out of the dark.
Hey mate, is this the offender?
What have I done?
Just sit down, mate. Sit down. I'm not going to hurt you. Sit down.
Sit, excuse me, sit. I am
Just wait there.
I'm on my knee.
Sit.
I'm
Wait
on my
there.
knee because I don't want to sit down because.
Okay, that's fine. Just
But look, just I need to get this stitched up.
stand by Socko. Come, Stilda.
I've got health insurance, man.
Just sit, I'll take care of everything.
Come, Stilda.
I just need.
I think I've got the offender's corner of Banquet and Comries. Can I have a unit here, please?
The two teenagers are very drunk. Sean is covered in lacerations, and Sam seems to think that the best way to help is to wrestle with his mate.
Don't get on me,
Why don't you just let him go? Because he's struggling and fighting with you. It's just silly.
It appears that Sean hasn't just broken a car window, he's actually fallen through it. And the fact that he's feeling no pain can only be down to the alcohol.
Has he been drinking?
Oh, he's had a couple of drinks,
Come, Stilda.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, the chap I'm off with has got some reasonably deep lacerations to his hands, possibly from falling through a window somewhere. You may need to get an ambulance started this way. He's not bleeding a great deal, but also getting blood all through a car for starters.
Do you want that? Does that look pretty fit or not?
Ah, looks stupid.
Does it?
The arrival of more officers means that Alan can finally try to work out what's been going on.
Those guys were both running along the road as I've come out of there. These are the complainants.
Oh, you can. Oh, yeah.
So I'll try and find out what's happened if you just want to look after them for now. I'll quickly. What's actually happened? We've got a little details.
We had a noise outside.
Yep.
I went outside and the neighbors told me that somebody smashed the window in the car
In your
which was
car?
parked.
Okay.
That was not my car.
My friend's car's back window smashed.
A big window?
Yeah, the back window smashed.
Oh, okay.
We chased the guys and
So you followed them?
Yep.
So you followed them from where your car is too?
It's just around the corner.
Okay.
Just down the road.
and then you appeared and you had the guy in front of
Yeah.
you.
All right. You just want to wait there for a second, and we'll just see if we can get everything sorted out as to what's happening, and we'll grab some details off you.
Although the pair have been followed all the way from the damaged car, Sam's had time to work out a complicated explanation of events.
Who else were you guys with down Checkers?
I've been with, it was me by myself, and then there was two others of my mates.
Yeah. And where are they from?
And then I was with this guy, and he was bleeding. He came up to me at the bus stop, and then I just saw a fight scoping. Oh, there's a bus stop right there.
Were they having a fight? Who was he fighting with?
He wasn't fighting. He was down this end. That's why I walked with him, because he was bleeding. And he was going on about his bleeding and cuts and shit. And then I walked with him, and I just heard yelling back then. and there was an old guy and a young lady, and my mate, and they were going to have a fight. So I ran in and I broke it up. All you can knocks everyone happened. I broke it up.
That's one of the best stories I've heard in a long time. That's about all it is though, isn't it? Just a story.
But at least Sam had a story. His bleeding friend Sean hasn't even begun to work out what's going on here.
You're going to need a couple of stitches in it. Yes, it is sweet because you're going to be seen by an ambulance, and then we need to talk to you about a broken window on a car. The one at Checkers. The one that you were following from.
While Constable Kushla Twyford's sorting out the two guys, Alan heads for the damaged car. And by the time he gets there, the owner's returned on foot. And it only takes one look to work out what's happened.
Has it always had this dent in the roof?
I heard something noise like somebody was jumping on the top of the roof.
Yeah, I'd say that's what's happened. He's run over the top of the car. Just for your info, there's a big dent in the roof of this car. I'd say he's gone to do the big run over the top and somehow slipped on the back windscreen. It's a bit of a hatchback and probably fallen through it back first, which is how he's sustained those cuts to his back, etc.
The evidence pointed to there only being one offender, so police let Sam go, and after Sean had his wounds treated, he was charged with willful damage. He was later dealt with by Police Youth Aid.
Yeah, K1 Waimea Terrace, mate, and we'll head out towards the Halls Hall.
It's the middle of the day in Christchurch, and Constables Nigel Claythorne and Nigel Armstrong are in pursuit of a stolen car.
Be on the lookout for the following vehicle. That will be taken from Lincoln Road in the last 3 or 4 minutes. It's a black WRX Subaru.
By the time they get to the scene, the stolen car's been stripped and dumped.
They've taken off on the car.
Oh, have they?
But you can see they've ripped out the sub, they've ripped out the stereo and all that.
What sort of car did they leave in, do you know?
Well, if it's the same car we saw hoofing around there, it was a white car, there was 3 guys in it. One was in the back, but it's unbelievable, broad daylight.
Yeah, it was nicked about an hour ago.
Stripping the car outside Vicky's house in broad daylight was one way for the thieves to draw attention to themselves. But when they reappeared on the scene, it took everybody by surprise.
Yeah, in regards to the person showing interest was... Let's go.
A short chase later, the thieves abandon their car and try to run.
Com 74. Vehicle was done the bunk and he bled so 3 offenders. At the back of... Get down on your feet, mate. On your knees. Get down. Flat out.
While Nigel Claythorne's taking care of Shane, police have caught a second boy in the next street.
Yeah, Roger, mate, that's right. We saw 3 as the vehicle went past, and as we say, we've got 2. It's just the outstanding one, we're not sure of the name. Where's all the stuff out of the car that he's just nicked?
Well,
where have you been?
I was just sitting in the car.
Don't be silly.
A quick search of the car turns up none of the stolen gear from the Subaru.
Where's all the gear that you took out of the other car?
Choice.
So you've already been there to dump it off, have you?
Yeah, but
who's at home?
No one.
A patrol car turns up with the second teenager, and a relieved Subaru owner arrives to reclaim his car.
It's been pulled up along here. The stereo's missing, some stuff's gone out. We know where it is, so we're going around to get it now. So you just hang with these guys here, and we'll come back and see you as soon as we've got your gear. The car's fine, okay? It's running sweet.
Out here, mate.
There are now several officers involved in the incident, but the third offender is still on the loose.
Hey, I thought you were keeping in a trouble, boy.
I was.
You was? You silly little man.
Who's number 3?
I'm not sure his name.
A few minutes later, the third teenager was caught and police were sent round to recover the stolen property.
That's right. When they left the car, they went that way, around there, so if they've dumped anything, it'll be in that direction.
Yeah, we've got an idea where some stuff might be, but that's really good.
If you find a kid's bike there, it's his.
Police didn't find the stolen bike, but they did find all the stuff from the Subaru.
What are we doing with this boy? Take him.
2 of the teenagers couldn't be linked to the stolen Subaru and were later released without being charged. The third appeared in youth court.
So have a priority 1 at 2p event in Inglewood Place.
But as other officers transport the three back to Central, a call comes in about another teenager causing trouble outside a row of shops in Addington.
Just calm down. What here? What you know? You're a bit pissed. Calm down. Just calm down. Put your arms at your side. No. I'll let go when you relax, okay? I'll let go. Relax. Who are you? Just relax.
The young guy was pushing a couple of pedestrians around when police arrived.
How old are you, chap? Anything in your pockets? Hands on your head. Hands on your head. Hands on your head. Interlace your fingers. Turn around. Just lean your head up against a glass window.
Paul's very drunk, and he's also been reported to police for menacing a nearby dairy owner. None of the people Paul's been bothering want to see him arrested. They just want him off the street until he's sobered up. Paul spent a few hours in detox at Christchurch Central Police Station before being released.
Go to sleep, relax, take time.
Next week on Police 10-7, we join the Operation Flush team in Kawerau when they go after the mongrel mob members who are dealing drugs in the town. Christchurch Constable Dean Stevenson ends up in a backseat discussion about the quality of Frank's cannabis.
Yeah, it's cannabis leaf, isn't it, though?
Yeah. You'll never get the butts, bro.
Yep, sweet.
And a young guy in Hamilton gets caught with a car conversion kit in his pocket.
And it's
This week on Police 10-7, Lower Hutt Police deal with a guy who's having a bad day.
What I want you to do is get on the ground, and get your arms and legs spread right out. Spread them right out.
George's car proves to be a magnet for trouble.
Please, no, give it here or please, it'll be nice. All right, give it here or you'll be arrested. How's that sound?
A Papakura yard owner catches a guy trying to steal a caravan.
It was hitched to the car, mister. We sprung them in enough time that they never had time to get out.
And Constable Bruce Lamb deals with a car full of teenagers who've crashed into the McDonald's car park in Sydenham.
No, you mounted the gutter, knocked over a tree, went through a couple of car parks and ended up there and you were doing 50 kilometres an hour. Yeah. Do I look really silly?
Yelling at me. I got stressed out due to lack of cigarettes and I walked out. A few hours later I walked back in. She started yelling at me again and I was yelling back, so we were swearing and cursing at each other. I then walked out threatening to kill myself, which was only threats, nothing meant by it. After that I walked back and says, this is pointless, I'll kill you, just to get you out my life so I don't have to handle the shit and the stress and you know, the anguish that you're putting me through.
For Jason, the stress and anguish may have been about a lack of nicotine, but 1 hour earlier when the call came in, Constables Pat Thomas and Dean Smith had no idea what to expect.
Going to address that someone's rung up and said that another person is holding a pair of scissors to their neck, so it sounds like possibly some kind of domestic type situation. Got a dog handler going, so we'll just play it by ear, but obviously a potential for quite a serious situation.
As they drive towards the address, the communications centre relays a witness's live commentary of events at the scene.
A dog in a wagon that's locked up there. There's 2 children, about 9 and 11, they're locked in the van also. Is the male involved? He's standing in the doorway at the front of the house. Woman's run out the house to protect the children. Just standing in the door yelling. He has been drinking.
He's just up here on the
She's standing in the hallway. At the moment, there's no other weapons, there's no firearms.
Here we are, this one here.
10-4.
By the time they arrive at the house, the suspect's dropped the scissors and has begun to calm down.
What's the story? What I want you to do is get on the ground, and get your arms and legs spread right out. Spread them right out. Yeah, stay on the ground. I'm just moving you around. What's the scissors situation? Have you put any scissors at someone's throat tonight? Who's, did you?
That's only because I was bloody.
You're under arrest. You have the right to insult and instruct the law without delay in private, right to refrain from making a statement otherwise saying anything so maybe you can move and stay there. So who have you held it up to? Whose throat?
It was
your partner.
Oh, no, she ain't a partner.
She's just someone you know?
Yeah, she's my dad's friend.
Yeah. And so why'd you hold the scissors up to her?
I had a stressful day, and I told her about it.
Yeah.
When I walked through the door, my dad says, tell her what happened today. I told her what happened today, and I was told and yelled at by this other guy, bloody, get out of here, because I went to see my mate at work. And he just...
Jason's stressful day has left an angry victim inside and her 2 children and dog sheltering in a van.
So the argument started inside here tonight?
Yeah.
Things have got out of hand. You grabbed a pair of scissors because you're sick of them and stuck them in her throat?
Yeah. I wasn't intending on killing her. It was just a threat, basically, but... And it was stupid. I know. It was extremely stupid.
Jump up.
While Jason was taken to Lower Hutt Station, his victim travelled back with Pat Thomas, and it seemed that Jason had been abusing her for some time before he'd pulled out the scissors.
I don't like being called a bitch, I don't like being called a prostitute, but then when he walked out and called me the slut, that was alright. I left him at that. I said, yeah, you be a childish tonight, you be a childish, but I'll tell you what goes around comes around. About 10 minutes after that, he must have walked past my children and my husband, walked straight in, grabbed that knife, and actually put it right up against my neck. So I just rang you while I was talking to the operator. He still had the knife at the scissors at my neck.
Yeah, did he say anything when he had the scissors at your throat?
He was going, I don't care a shit if you calling the cops because that ain't gonna scare me. And I said, go ahead, mate.
What did he say he was going to do with the scissors?
He's gonna kill me.
You spend the rest of the weekend in the cells. There's no more fun and games, mate. Alright? So I want you to remember that. Don't think I'm just pissing in the wind here. It's serious. Alright?
The thought of Jason spending a weekend in the cells was welcome news for everybody, even Jason himself.
My main goal was just to get her out of my face and not see her anymore, because she was just stressing me out and tormenting me and going for it. Yeah, just...
When he finally appeared in court, Jason pleaded guilty to a charge of assault with a weapon as well as threatening to kill, and was sentenced to 320 hours community service.
Comes North T. Oh, we just drove past this guy sitting in the car. QVR, please. Just sitting in his car, looked like he was drinking beer. We just basically see what he's up to, and a funny place to sit.
For Constables Pat Thomas and Dean Smith, the decision to stop and check out the scene has turned up a very drunk guy called Brian and a car full of beer.
Are you disqualified? Where's the keys? Whereabouts are they? Yep, you want to pass them over here? What's going to happen from here is you're going to be forbidden to drive for 12 hours. Alright? So you're forbidden to drive for 12 hours until you... That's correct, yep, until you sober up. The keys will be at the Lower Hutt Police Station, and you can pick them up at 10:40 tomorrow morning.
Any chance I can give the keys to the owner?
No.
No chance of that?
No.
I haven't broken any simple law here.
You're in no fit state to be driving away from here. No, you've admitted yourself. I'm not going to argue with you. All right, that's the situation. Jump out, mate, and I'll explain it to you.
Although Brian hasn't committed any offence, he's too drunk to be left in a situation where he could drive away.
Have you got any other keys to the car?
Nah, we just take the green one off it. That's fair
This key will be at the Lower Hutt Station, and you can pick it up at 10:40 tomorrow morning. That's 12 hours from now.
I'm only arguing with it being my friend's key, and he's going to be spewing on me, eh?
No more driving.
Where's he at the moment?
He's down at Angus.
So you're in no fit state to drive, mate?
Yeah, obviously, and I wasn't about to. That's why the keys went in the car.
Good. Alright.
Alright, so I keep this and I collect the keys.
10:40 tomorrow morning, Lower Hutt Station.
With Brian on his way, that should have been the end of the matter. But an hour later, police are back. The car now has a smashed window, and there's another drunk guy in the front seat.
Demand you?
Yeah, give me your wallet, mate. What for? Because I want to know who you are. Quickly or you'll be arrested.
Yeah. My name is Green Beers.
Yeah.
I live at 100 Knoxwood, Lower Hutt.
Show me some ID, mate. The thing is, you're sitting in the car here, there's a smashed window, we're trying to find out what the story is. But give it here, mate.
Please. Please.
No, give it here or
please, it would be nice.
Alright, give it here or you'll be arrested. How's that sound? Please, I don't have to say please.
Please, some kind of respect.
You want to be arrested? Give me your license. Good boy.
Just as Grant gives up the tug of war over his licence, George comes barging through, knocking over everybody in his way.
What's your problem?
Hey? You just stand there. Don't you touch her. What's your problem?
I'm a citizen.
Yeah. Do you know these people? You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Disorderly behaviour. Come here.
No, hold on.
Come here.
This is my car.
Come here.
Hold on. This is
Come
my
here.
car. If I can talk to you reasonably.
Come here. Talk to me out here.
Come to my car and I'll
Come here.
Is this his car? It wasn't hard, was it?
It turns out that George owns the car, and although it was unlocked, he's broken the window to get at the beer left earlier by Brian.
Yelling and carrying on like an idiot.
Well, okay.
With Grant deciding to sleep it off in the car, they take George back to the station for detox.
Come this way. Come on. Sit in there.
At this point, police believe they've got the situation under control. After all, they've got the car keys and the owner. But half an hour later, they're back. Grant has got hold of another ignition key and tried to drive home.
I don't know where he's got the key from because we've seized one key, so there's obviously been another one around. And the other unit pulled him over. They're going to conduct the breath test procedures on them now and see what happens.
The initial test is positive, meaning that Grant will get to accompany Constable Jared Rowe to Lower Hutt Police Station for an evidential breath test.
Fly, please. Yeah, a bit more. Got to keep that tone going. That's it, keep going, keep going.
Man, we're going to
Come on, Glenn.
2 stuttering blows later, Grant's confirmed that he shouldn't have tried to drive home.
Machine, we take pretty impressive, like the lower of the 2, yep, which is at 1,003, which is 2.5 the legal limit, so you realise that.
A blood test confirmed Grant's breath test. He was fined $800 and disqualified from driving for 7 months. His 2 friends escaped with warnings.
Where is he, mate?
Yeah, over there, one guy's absconded.
Yeah, where's the guy that's being held?
Down here in the yard.
All right.
It's Saturday night and South Auckland Constables Alex Grant and Anna Vandermeer have been called to a yard in Papakura where the owner's holding a suspected thief.
These guys here, hey, I'm telling you what, these guys here are lenient for what my mates are going to do to you, all right?
I've done nothing wrong.
What do you mean wrong? You've broken this
Right, you just want to calm down now?
Right, just calm down.
Sir, you just want to calm down. We're here now. We're going to sort out what's going on, okay? Alright, what's your car?
This is my car.
This is your car? Where's it was it parked here?
Yes, then I got my auntie to drop me off because my cousin told me where my car was.
Right, and what's your car doing here?
He's stealing the caravan because I just come to get my car. That's all I've done.
According to the owner, this is the second time the thieves have been here tonight.
I came out of my yard just a little while ago with the car I dropped off and noticed the gates here were open. So I stopped, shone my torch in here. This car wasn't here. Had a quick look, couldn't see anything. I thought this was funny. I raced around to Des's place.
Which is just up the road.
Just up the road. Got him, said, hey, your yard's open. We jumped in the truck, came back down here to find a car here running with the door wide open.
And the lights on.
And the lights on, hooked up, or trying to hook up to his caravan.
So we went around the yard and I yelled out to Dave, hey, they're taking the bloody yellow boat and they're taking the trailer from down the end. And then I said to Dave, you stand at the gate and I'll go looking. And I went behind the caravan and the young fellow came running, one of the young chaps came running out, so he tripped, and then the other one came out behind him and smacked Dave and knocked him over and took off out the gate.
The captured suspect, Andre, is still claiming he doesn't know how his car got here.
He's saying that, obviously this is his yard, right? Yeah. Okay. So he knows what's in here. He's saying that this car wasn't in here when he left and the gates were locked.
They probably were. My cousin's had this all day today, pretty much all day yesterday. He rang me tonight about half an hour ago, not even that, to come and get my car. So I was just coming for my car. I didn't want any trouble with these fellas, I just came for my car. That's why I didn't do it running.
And why did your mate run then?
Because he was probably in trouble.
For what?
He was probably stealing it.
Your mate was stealing it?
Well, then likely.
It was hitched to the car, mister.
It was hitched to
It was hitched to the car. The motor was going, the lights were on.
Yeah.
We sprung them in enough time that they never had time to get out.
Yeah.
He came running out. The other guy said, yep, it's all right or something, and came out behind him. And that's how it goes.
Now, why are these guys saying that the gates are open and you're saying
He
it's
must have
closed?
opened them because I don't know what's in the boot of my car. I don't know what's in my car. You can search my car if you want to. He's got the key to the boot.
The invitation to search the boot turns up the perfect tool for cutting the chain on the gate.
What you use that for?
To add to his problems, Andre's already on bail and shouldn't even be on the streets at this time of night.
What are your active charges, mate?
I don't
What are your active charges?
Of our neighbours.
What? Burglary?
Yeah.
Of your neighbour. It's really not good. Okay.
With Andre in custody, Alex and Anna tracked down cousin Duncan at his parents' house.
The what?
The 2 boats that were taken.
We didn't take no boats.
Alright.
I told the guys they were accusing of us of some boat, single boat there,
Yeah.
and I told them we did not touch no boats.
Why did you... So you were trying to take the caravan?
Yes, we were trying to get a caravan.
Oh, yeah? Okay. I'll just tell you that you're not obliged to say anything, you think you do say maybe give it evidence.
In spite of the initial denial, on the way back, Duncan admitted he'd been working with Andre and then pointed out where he'd left the boat.
The only boat we stole, we did not steal nothing else.
Okay. Should I see if the owner wants to come down and pick it up? And
Yep, he's got a tow truck here.
And by the time they'd got to Wirrie Station, both Andre and Duncan were talking freely.
All right, Andre. So you guys did pinch the compactor?
Yeah. I'm telling you everything now.
Okay. When did you pinch the compactor?
Oh, he got it ages ago, it's been about 2 weeks ago. I thought.
Where did the compactor come from?
On the side of the road in Manicure.
When did you take it?
2 weeks ago.
What did you take it for?
I don't know, because I was too pretty.
What's a tandem trailer mean?
It's a trailer with 4 wheels.
Oh, yeah. Well, where was that pinch from?
Pocket Kelly.
And who did that?
We both did.
The plot's thickened a bit on this job here. We've spoke to the first offender and we've spoke to the second offender. They're both blaming each other for different and wide range of thefts throughout the South Auckland area. So we'll just make a few more inquiries with both of them, get them onto a video interview and devise a plan of attack from there.
By the time it was all over, Andre and Duncan faced a total of 12 charges of burglary and theft. However, they were only convicted of breaking into the Papakura yard, for which Andre received 9 months supervision and Duncan got 200 hours of community service. Christchurch dog handler Constable Bruce Lamb's been called to an accident involving boy races in Sydenham.
Yep, who's this? Mine. Yours, how did it end up here?
Who's got rammed off the road?
Rammed off the road?
Yep.
Who rammed you?
White, silver grey Ford Telstar TX3i, hatchback one.
Where did it hit you?
On the back driver's door right here. Right there, see his tyre, mate? That's his tyre.
And where'd the car?
Smashed us.
Where'd the car? All right, where'd the car go that hit you?
Just took off that way. Just took off me.
Any damage to him?
I don't know. We didn't even see him, mate. No shit. We were coming down here, driving along the road. We were in the side, coming into the lane. He just went smashed straight into the back of us here. He was flying up on the outside of us, smashed us in the back here. We lost control. We were flying through here, and this is where we ended up.
You wouldn't have been going fast at all to come right through there and hit that.
He just fully smashed us, and the RC went like that. This is the driver. He counter-steered so we didn't go.
So this is your car and he was driving, is that right?
Yeah.
You got a driver's license? Yeah. Where's that? You got a learner's. My understanding of a learner's is you're not allowed to carry passengers, you're not allowed to...
He just picked us up from town and we're going home.
Oh, that makes it all right then. You want to go and talk to that nice policeman over there? You come and talk to me.
For Bruce, this is familiar territory. A teenager with a learner's licence getting into trouble with the weekend races.
Now you tell me the story again about what happened.
We were coming down here.
Yeah.
We were like here. He come banging up the outside. Smash, mate. Hit us out. Spun.
You weren't going quick at all?
No.
No, you mounted the gutter, knocked over a tree, went through a couple of car parks and ended up there and you were doing 50 kilometres an hour.
Yeah.
Do I look really silly?
No, it's because we were like on the inside lane, we were close, that's what happened.
And you haven't got your driver's licence?
Not on me.
Have you been in trouble with the police before?
Yeah.
What sort of things for? Let me guess, driving offences? Yeah, what sort of driving offences?
Just driving unaccompanied.
Driving unaccompanied. You haven't learnt your lesson?
Unfortunately for Paul, the driver, his mate Adam's got a slightly different version of events.
What part of this do you play?
I was in the car.
You were in the car, beautiful. Tell me what happened.
Oh, we were just cruising up and we were like coming up the other side, coming up here. This guy got a bit, didn't want to get beaten.
So you're racing with him?
We weren't even racing.
Well, you said he didn't want to get beaten. That implies you're racing to me. And so how fast do you reckon you were going when he smacked you?
Only 60k or something.
60 k's or something.
Only just left the lights, come up to about there or something, and just got...
Bruce is convinced the driver would have had to floor the accelerator for the car to reach 60 kilometres an hour in the short distance it travelled before the crash.
All right. Your friend over here, this gentleman over here, he seems to think that the car that rammed into the side of you were pissed off because you were beating him in the race.
I wasn't racing him.
Well, that's what he just said.
I wasn't racing him.
And he dropped it down a gear and slammed on the side of you.
Oh, he might, the person that
because you're having a wee race from the lot.
No, mate.
See, the problem you've got now is you're not all together to come up with your stories all the same.
But
one of his lying, okay?
Oh, well,
it's either your so what benefit has he got from making up little stories?
I don't know, ask him.
So he's making up little stories to get you in the crap, and you're just telling us the truth.
I'm telling you the truth, mate.
What you can do is you can help sort this matter out on the side of the road by telling us the truth.
I'm telling you
okay,
the truth,
if you stuff us round...
I am telling you the truth, mate.
No, you're not.
I am.
Why would your mate be telling us a different story?
I don't even know what he's going on about, mate.
So he's not a good mate of yours at all?
No, not really. I don't really get on with him, mate.
You don't get him on with him?
See me, but you know, tolerate him.
It may have been the end of a pretty ordinary friendship, but Paul wasn't about to admit to racing, and police couldn't find any eyewitnesses to the crash. In the end, they issued Paul with $800 worth of tickets for driving a vehicle with no rego and no warrant, and for breaching the conditions of his licence. Next week on Police 10-7, we're in Hamilton with Alan O'Donnell and his dog Zach on a night that involves drunks and thieves.
Up to the road, mate. Up to the road.
And ends with a guy going through a window in the main street. Constable Stephen McPhee's out in the booze bus in Matamata.
State name address, please. How can you sign this if you're pissed?
And Christchurch police have to deal with Mike from the Third Reich. This week on Police 10-7, the streets of Hamilton erupt on a drunken Friday night. Alan O'Donnell gets involved in a discussion with a guy who doesn't even know where he is.
Live here. No, you don't live here. No, I live here. You don't live here.
David gets stopped for drink driving in Matamata and ends up wishing he hadn't opted for a blood test.
No, there's a big needle!
And Christchurch police have to deal with a guy who's just beaten his girlfriend senseless.
Can I?
Delta Squad Constable Alan O'Donnell and his dog Zach have been called in to deal with a suspected prowler in the Hamilton district of Melville.
A lady and her husband are home alone, and someone rattling their door handle, by the sounds of it. It's probably a drunk person. That tends to be what they do, wander onto properties and think they're at someone else's house when they're not.
When he gets to the scene, he finds a guy who's got no idea where he is.
Where's your place? No, it isn't. Where do you live, man? What's your address?
Alright, yeah.
Hey?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Hey?
Alright, yeah.
No,
I live here.
No, you don't live here.
No, I live here.
You don't live here.
No, I live here.
No, you don't.
No, I do.
Does this man live at this house?
24.
Never seen him before. Number 24 you live at?
24.
This is number 17.
Is this number 17?
Yes.
Man, I live 24.
So you don't live here then?
Oh well.
You live across the road.
There's no then I'm on the wrong place.
Yeah.
I'm driving for 24.
You drive for 24.
Yeah.
See if we can point you in the right direction, eh?
Thanks.
Comms double I.
No, we just need to confirm that's where you live, and then everything's sweet.
QP when you're ready, please.
Go and get some shuttle.
Yeah.
After a series of checks, police confirm that Peter's merely drunk and lost.
There you go.
Oh, nice time for you.
Waiting for you.
Head for the light.
Head for the light. Walk to the light. All right.
There, mate.
As Peter stumbles home to his hangover, another call comes through for Alan.
We're going to the hospital, Waikato Hospital, where some guys have been disturbed breaking into a car there by security and camped on foot.
When Alan arrives, the security guard that's been following the suspects has lost them and he's no idea where they went.
Where did you last actually see him?
On the corner, turning to come this way.
Turning to come this way, and you were following him down that way, were you?
Yeah.
And so you've lost him around the corner?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go and have a look up, probably on the other side of the road, eh? But by the time you got to the corner, you couldn't see him?
No.
All right.
As Alan prepares to track the offenders with Zach, a report comes through about noises in the lower part of the hospital grounds.
One of the cars heard some noise down there. I'm not too sure.
But although he's initially enthusiastic, after a few minutes, Zach gives up the pursuit in that direction.
I'm not underestimating that anymore. And we'll go back up to where it's called last saw. There's nothing obvious here. Security guard again.
The security guard's scent is making it harder to find a track, but back at the top of the hill, Zach picks up on something and takes off.
It's always sick. Hey, do you give up? Right, come on out, mate. Come on out to the road. Out to the road, mate. Up to the road. Up to the road. Up to the road, mate. Right up to the road. Come start it. Yeah, Roger, can I have a unit here, please? Were you the one that ran chased up there? Who's your mate? Who's your mate that was with you? Hey? No, it was, oh, you just met him? Where did he run? All right. How old are you, mate? Come on in. Take your screwdriver out of your pocket and just drop it on the ground. And just move away from it, mate.
The arrival of another car will allow Alan to go after the other one.
Screwdriver there. Said his mate went that way. Yeah, that's him. Wouldn't mind getting after the second one.
But this has all taken time, and with no sighting of the second offender, finding a place to start the track is almost impossible.
It's a matter of trying to figure out where this other guy's gone. They didn't actually see where he ran off to. G'day. How long have you guys been standing here? Oh, okay. You haven't seen a guy come sprinting past, have you? No. Since you've been here?
We just got out. Of the hospital.
Oh, okay. No.
Eventually, Alan and Zach give up the hunt.
Oh, I don't think we have much luck locating this other guy. But one's better than none.
The one they did catch pleaded guilty to charges of unlawfully interfering with a motor vehicle and possession of instruments for conversion, and he was sentenced to 60 hours community service.
Hey, sweet, you're under arrest.
Why?
Fighting. Yeah, I know. Well, I can only grab one, eh?
I get arrested for pulling nothing.
Yeah, just put your hands behind your back, mate.
Constable Alan O'Donnell had been on patrol in central Hamilton when he'd come across a large group of young people arguing and fighting in the middle of the road.
Where's the other guy you're fighting with?
I'm not fighting with anyone, bro.
You were, I saw you.
Bro, this fellow tried to come at me, bro.
Yeah, well, I saw you fighting with him.
Yeah.
Okay, you understand why you've been arrested?
My mate up, bro.
Where's your mate?
See that fellow in the blue hat?
What blue hat?
That
Over
blue
there?
hat, yep.
Well, he looks alright to me.
Yeah, he did. as he tried to take a shot at.
The situation's already being monitored closely at Hamilton Central, but just as backup arrives, the fights escalate and two guys go through a plate glass window.
Broken window now, any 3 units to Hood Street, thanks. Come the comment.
He's trying to hardcore with the
Leave, eh? Move off, or you get locked up. Go on. No, you're leaving. Leave now. Leave now. Go on. Leave. Hurry up. Leave. Get out. Move away. Go away now. Go away, please. Move off. Take away. Leave the area. Leave the area.
Police are heavily outnumbered by the volatile crowd, and attempts to move people on are getting little result.
Come, start it. You've got a lot of people hanging around here. There's a large window at the Nami Sushi Bar has had someone biff through it. Unfortunately, in amongst all the people, we can't tell who has actually done that. We'll just try and clear some of these people away.
The situation is becoming increasingly chaotic, but more patrol cars are arriving all the time as police try to gain some control.
Go away, mate. Go away.
Piss off before you get locked up too.
Go away, mate.
Go away. You're going to get locked up too.
Police have caught one of the guys who went through the window, but elsewhere the threat of arrest is having little result.
Go or you'll get locked up. Go. Now. Go. Take him away.
Wait.
You're a dick, man. The fix Odo you are.
Then two drunk guys square off in front of Alan.
Piss off, man!
And both of them end up under arrest.
Didn't you see him smash me in the face?
I've had a fucking smash in the face for nothing.
I warned you as well.
Yeah, in the face.
I've already warned you as well, so you're under arrest for disorderly behaviour.
This only creates another problem for Alan. He's run out of handcuffs.
I've run out.
You've been warned 5 or 6 times to go away.
Eventually the situation is brought under control and the crowd begins to disperse.
A number of them have been arrested, I think about 5 or 6 of them. A couple of little scuffles breaking out in front of us as we were here, but the situation seems to be under control now.
While a number of offenders were taken back to Hamilton Central, most were let go with a warning. 2 people charged with disorderly behaviour were given diversion. One was fined $120, and the 2 guys who broke the restaurant window were ordered to pay reparations of $400 each.
Mister, no lights.
It's late on Friday night, and Sergeant Stephen McPhee's caught up with a ute in Matamata. The vehicle's got no lights and is being driven erratically.
How much road do you think he needs?
When the car eventually pulls over, the driver has a simple explanation for driving in the dark.
Left work. That's ain't working. Oh, the lights aren't working. Oh, okay. How come you did a big swerve over onto the wrong side of the road?
What? I was trying to get the hospital.
Oh, okay.
It's not just the lights that are a problem. The driver's obviously been drinking.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. That'll do. It says fail general.
Yeah.
Okay. You see that? Alright, that indicates to me that you've got an excess breath alcohol limit.
Back at the booze bus, the driver, David, comes up with a novel reason for not cooperating with Stefan.
Alright, how can you sign this if you're pissed?
Oh, well, I'm just asking you to sign it, okay?
But I mean, if you're pissed, you don't know what you're signing.
Well, I've just explained it to you. That's all it is that you're acknowledging that I've advised you of what's set out. there, okay?
Heavy.
If you don't want to sign it, that's fine. I'll just refuse to sign it and I'll write in there, how can I sign it if I'm pissed? Okay?
No.
The next step is to get David some legal advice.
Okay, what's your lawyer's name?
This gentleman here.
Yes, good evening.
David's lawyer can't be found, and neither can any of the people on the duty solicitors list. It's a frustrating half hour for Stefan.
I think she might have inadvertently hung up on me.
Eventually, he finds a lawyer who can give some advice.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Although David seems less than grateful for Stefan's efforts.
Happy with Mr. advice?
Oh, nah.
No? Oh, he's actually quite a good guy, to be honest.
Oh, I'm sure it probably is in the general public, but yeah.
I'm now required to undergo an evidential breath test without delay. Means right now, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, need to come in here, blow into the machine, seal the lips around the big end of that tube, blow one constant breath until I tell you to stop. Okay?
Yet David's still got one trick up his sleeve.
Blow harder, 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 keep going, harder. You can't suck it, it's got a thing in it that stops you from sucking it. Stop. You're not blowing, I can see your cheeks. I can see your cheeks coming in, you're sucking in it, okay?
What do you mean, how can you suck in? You just told me I couldn't suck in.
No, you can't, okay?
So, I mean,
look, you're not even changing the tube into, not even changing the inside of the tube goes all condensated when you blow into it. And that's not even happening, okay?
that's not my
The old "I can't blow hard enough" routine is something Stefan's come across before.
Yep.
And eventually he decides that the only thing to do is declare the test incomplete and call for a blood sample.
Nah, stop. No sample, remove mouthpiece. Incomplete test.
Shit. Is this gonna hit? Is this gonna hit? Doc!
Well, hopefully not.
Doctor, is this gonna hit?
What are you doing here?
No, 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 this is a big needle! Police brutality. Shit! Damn, that hurts. Look, wipe that properly, please. Wipe it and then put.
You just tuck your arm up like that.
Yeah. No, wipe it, please. Because it's got.
I haven't got anything else to wipe it with.
It's got like diseases and stuff down there. God knows where else you put that needle.
Haven't got anything else.
You sure? Can you guarantee me that?
Yep.
100%?
Yep.
No, someone's robbed the ass for that, but please.
The legal limit for drink driving is 80 milligrams of alcohol per litre of blood.
If it's over 80, I'll be knocking on your door with a summons for court. Okay? If it's over 160, I'll be knocking on the door and asking for your licence.
Jeez, that's a bit bloody harsh.
The blood test would show that David had drunk almost twice the legal limit. But though he was now realising how much this was all going to cost, he seemed quite philosophical about it all.
When you get away with like 6 or 7 years of drink driving,
yep,
and you ain't never been pulled up,
then you get snapped, bang, bang, bang.
that's just lack of skill, isn't it?
Well, actually, I think
run out of skill.
Run out of skill.
David's loss of skill earned him a third drink driving conviction, fines of $1,750 and an 18-month disqualification. It's late on Wednesday night and Constables Dale Brooking and Reuben Wally are on their way to a domestic incident in New Brighton.
Possibly between husband and wife. Ambulance have called us because there's been violence there, someone's injured and someone's needs some care from the ambulance staff and they're not being allowed into the property to attend.
When they arrive at the scene, the ambulance officers are still unable to get to the victim.
G'day.
Now she got out, went in, the neighbours here, she's been bashed basically, looks like 2 guys have really got stuck into her. Yep. She's gone back in, basically she's trying to get out, they've dragged her back into the house, all the lights are now off. He's on home detention just to be got out of prison, apparently the other guy's been arrested about 2 weeks for smashing her up. So this house here, yeah, there's 4 people in there, 2 guys that we know of, and that's basically it. Okay.
So. Police! Open up, it's the police!
Eventually, a guy called Mike comes to the front door.
G'day, mate. G'day, mate.
What's the problem?
Just making sure.
Just hang on a minute before you make sure anything.
Touch me.
Hey, settle down. Detective Johansson's my name. We've been called because we believe someone...
Well, you're pretty big, ain't you?
Hey, settle down.
The female victim's been knocked unconscious and now she's bleeding and bruised and nursing a broken jaw. But when police go to take Mike away, he starts to play up.
Come on, mate, don't be stupid.
Can I get a shirt? Can I get a shirt? Can I get a shirt? Can I get a shirt?
Yes, we'll get you a shirt for you.
Can I get a shirt? And a jumper!
Mike's obviously decided this is going to be unpleasant for him, so it can be unpleasant for everybody else.
Watch your head, alright?
Don't you f***ing throw me in the car.
Just watch your head.
Get in the car.
Watch your head.
Oh, so what's happened?
What's happened is there's been a domestic here. He's breaking up with his ex-partner and it's got out of hand. He's presently on home detention.
While the ambulance officers finally get to treat the victim, Mike's relationship with police isn't getting any better.
You understand what you've been arrested for?
I couldn't give a f*** what you f***ing think, alright?
Okay, that's fine.
And when they get back to Christchurch Central, things just seem to go from bad to worse.
I want a lawyer! I want a lawyer! I want a lawyer!
You're going to be searched, okay, because you're in our custody. Just be still.
I want a lawyer!
Yep, you'll get your
I want a lawyer right now! I want a lawyer right now! Don't touch me, face!
Right, we'll just leave.
I want a lawyer.
There's your lawyer list. Okay, pick the lawyer from there. And let you know.
And once he's picked the lawyer he wants to talk to, Mike gets a private room for the call. But whatever's said on the phone doesn't seem to have helped.
You don't push me, you face. Smack you. Which way do I go? That forward. Tell me where to go.
In that room there.
Yeah, give me a jump.
Get in the room.
Give me a jump, face.
I think he should be for this now.
What are you going to do to me? You smash me head in.
We're going to the cell, okay?
What are you doing to me?
Dale and Reuben have got no option but to put Mike in a cell where he can't break anything.
Nazi Germany, Nazi Germany, Nazi Germany. Hail Hitler! Hail Hitler! Say hail! Say hail! Say hail! Say hail! Oh, you hit me. Break my hey, they're breaking my arm, the bastards!
Just remove your glasses, mate.
Don't, I can't see without them, mate. They're my eyes. They're my eyes. I can't see without them.
Help me. Walk this way. Are you in now? Yep.
Nazi Germany! Nazi Germany! Nazi Germany! Say hail! Say hail! Say hail!
Eventually Mike's voice gave out and a little peace returned to Central. His home detention was cancelled and Mike was recalled to prison until his trial. He was found guilty of assaulting a female and threatening to kill a police officer and was placed under 6 months supervision.
Down.
Next week on Police 10-7, we're out with police in the Bay of Plenty when they mount a major operation against cannabis growing in the region.
It's amazing, over 10 years, the quantity of cannabis we get out of here never diminished.
We'll be out with Hamilton officers when they strike a blow against the meth dealers in the Waikato.
We've retrieved a firearm, a plastic bag of drugs. I don't know what they are yet because we haven't unwrapped it. I suspect it's methamphetamine.
And a guy who can barely stand decides it's time for a drive-through burger.
Where were you off to?
I'm falling over hard out, eh?
No, you're not.
This week on Police 10-7, we're out with Ross Everest and a team of officers from Rotorua and the Bay of Plenty as they go after the region's dope growers.
Yeah, this is one of the best ways of getting rid of it. You can guarantee that it's gone forever.
We'll be out with Hamilton officers when they strike a blow against the meth dealers in the Waikato.
We've retrieved a firearm, a plastic bag of drugs. I don't know what they are yet because we haven't unwrapped it.
And a drunk with the munchies goes for a drive-through burger.
Where were you off to? Well, falling over hard here. Arguments, discussions. Okay, let's go and do it. Let's have a pretty good day out there today. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Every March, Detective Sergeant Ross Everest organises cannabis recovery and eradication in the Bay of Plenty. But this year, the operation's running well behind schedule.
We're so far behind the 8 ball because of the weather, and this is the first decent day we've had. Every day we've had showers, low cloud. It's limited as to where we could go. We've worked on the plains and on the flats near the coast to get a bit of clear land and visibility, but we have not been able to get inland. It's all sitting there and we just can't get to it.
The bad weather's meant Falcon, the police helicopter, hasn't been able to use its spray to destroy cannabis plantations where they stand, and ground teams have had to pull all the plants out on foot.
Just stop there, walk along the edge,
While the helicopter works the most difficult terrain, Constables Dave Narty, Dave McIntosh and the other ground teams have a hard day in the maze in front of them. They are being guided to the cannabis plants by 6-3, a fixed-wing spotter plane.
Lettuce looks for the holes in it. Looks for things that are out of place.
Pretty rubbish stuff. Wouldn't be very old.
Plants, not very good condition.
This has been the worst crop for some years. Frost before Christmas and a dry January have meant most of the plants haven't matured.
Oh, now this is getting a bit taller. Still, not a lot there though. Oh. Hi! Yep, I'm just following a track here.
The track leads straight to a freshly planted cannabis nursery.
Oh, it's only just been in here. This is the gel they use for hydroponics setups as well. Sort of helps them grow and keeps them moist as well.
While the two Daves have been working the fields, the police helicopters discovered a large plantation above 2 occupied houses.
2 teams, teams 1 and 5. We'll go and search the house and the grounds.
You'll see a driveway on your left, a little track on your left, goes down a little wee hutch on the side of the hill. Yes, right, come over on your left now, mate, go on there. Turn left, that's it. The plants we're looking at, we'll just come and put the ball over them now. There's 2 patches in the tea tree, quite good plants.
Hi mate, yes, thanks. We need to know who lives at the address above there.
Oh, there's 3 people live up there, mate.
Who's that? Anyone from here?
Nobody at this house is admitting any knowledge of the plants the helicopter's now destroying further up the hill.
Have you got any down by the trip run?
Yeah, that's
But Pete, the guy at the lower house, is owning up to a few plants growing in his vegetable patch.
Was that just those 2?
4.
Cool. There's 1 here.
1 here. One here over there, 2.
Oh yeah.
2 in here.
2 in there.
The arrival of Tiny Taylor and his drug dog Gus means that police can complete the search of the house.
Yeah, you get charged for today. Do you charge cultivating cannabis?
While Gus finds a little more cannabis, there's only enough to charge Pete with cultivation, and there's no way of linking anybody to the plantation up the hill.
About 4 ounces of leaf material, but fresh, not quite dry.
Pete pleaded guilty to the charge and was sentenced to 65 hours community service.
C5 contact.
You have a whole lot of road coming towards me along the line.
Roger.
It's the second sunny morning in a row for the Bay of Plenty cannabis eradication operation, and Dave Narty's being guided to another marijuana plot by a spotter plane.
Good thing you got some help. The right target just ahead of you as well.
Dave's teamed up with Constable Steve Smith for the day, and it's a hard slog through the backcountry. But the further police go into the hills, the more plants they're finding.
42.
The week-long police presence in the areas meant word spread about the operation, and police are now involved in a race to get to the cannabis before the growers.
Someone's been in here because there's footprints and they ain't mine.
The footprints lead straight to where there used to be a large cannabis plantation.
It's been plucked, eh? Oh yeah, heaps of them. Look at him. Looks like he's already been in and he's pulled the plants. What's that? Oh, I'll keep following these footprints, eh?
The growers may have taken all their plants, but they've left behind some nasty surprises for the search teams.
We have man traps, boards with lots of nails in them. Copy?
Right, thanks. I see where you are. Teams, if you copy that, be aware of man traps, boards with nails in them.
Nails sticking through bits of wood are only one of the ways growers use to keep people away from their plants.
Sometimes they have fish hooks on nylon, just about head height. They're in the maze just before they can come across the our contacts on that. So yeah, it is common, just have to be a bit wary, that's all.
But right now they've got to head north. A huge cannabis plantation has been spotted by the police helicopter.
Falcon and 6-3, they have located more plots and they need more ground teams to go and pick the plots.
The plantation is hidden deep inside a massive maize field, and police will use the helicopter to drop officers into the field and recover the cannabis.
What we're doing here is getting all harnessed up to what they call teabagging, going in on the bottom of a 80-foot chain. So you're basically suspended under the chopper on the end of that hard link 80-foot chain. And they can drop you into remote spots. Yeah, where it'll take ground crews too long to get to.
When they get into the middle of the paddock, they find the biggest plantation of the operation.
So our big plants, yeah. Probably some of the biggest we've seen all week.
There are fully matured plants wherever the team looks, and the helicopter is soon ferrying loads of cannabis back to the truck. And, as Senior Constable Bruce Lang notes, it's more valuable than the average crop.
There's Purple Haze, which is a different variety of cannabis. They're reported to be more potent. I've never tried it myself.
After a week of smaller than usual finds, the team has hit the jackpot.
Starting to get the loads that we're used to getting. It's amazing, over 10 years the quantity of cannabis we get out of here never diminished.
Yeah. I mean, every year is the same, they're slow learners in the maze, and they just lose it every time. And if it hadn't been for Falcon helping us by teabagging and lifting it out, we'd still be here after dark. In fact, we'd have to come back tomorrow, most of it would be gone anyhow, so that's life. No, it's been a good day, long day, and they're still working.
But eventually, Bruce Lang has to call a halt.
She's full, mate. She's chock-a-block.
With the recovery part of the operation complete, all that's left to do is to destroy the cannabis. And with the help of a driftwood bonfire on a beach near Tikaha, police set about the job of reducing the plants to ashes.
Yeah, this is one of the best ways of getting rid of it. You can guarantee that it's gone forever.
As the wind direction moves around, interest in the bonfire grows. First, a passing motorist pauses to take the air, and then a fishing boat's drawn in from the bay. Then another wind change surprises the team, and they're enveloped in smoke. But with over 15,000 plants recovered in 4 days, it smiles all round at the operation debrief.
A total of 15,184 for 4.5 days flying and pulling is very, very good. We're down on lockups, but that's to be expected because everybody down the coast seemed to go bush for some unknown reason. I don't know why. So we've got a few days off and we kick off again Sunday week. So make the most of it, and thank you very much one and all.
Well, for the ease of the AOS staff from Rotorua, we will line up outside the exit from the car park up here on Bridge Street. And if you
It's just after dawn at Hamilton Central, and Detective Sergeant Bruce Russell's briefing officers who are about to go after a man who sold drugs to an undercover officer.
He has purchased from him Class A, B and C drugs on various occasions. So he's purchased ecstasy in tablet form, orange and white tablets.
This is only one of 20 search teams who'll be taking part in the two-day operation aimed at drug dealing and theft in the Waikato. And their first target is a major player.
He has, by my calculations, sold about $40,000 worth of drugs since, roughly since July and today. More recently, he has had access to precursor substances for use in methamphetamine manufacture. Red phosphorus and ephedrine.
The undercover officers reported guns at the suspect's address, which means the Armed Offenders Squad will be the first to go in.
The Armed Offenders' role is to secure the property and make it safe so that we can go and undertake our search.
While the AOS goes in, the other officers wait down the road for the all clear. And when the suspect offers no resistance, the squad quickly secures the scene. With the suspect on his way to Hamilton Central, police perform a thorough search of the house.
We've retrieved a firearm, a shotgun, a plastic bag of drugs. I don't know what they are yet because we haven't unwrapped it. I suspect it's methamphetamine, but we don't know. There's a lot of laboratory equipment in there that we're trying to source, I would think, given the volumes of it, you know, beakers and test tubes and the likes of that, given the volumes of it, that they must have come from an industrial supplier or a university or that type of institution.
In addition to the drug manufacturing equipment, police uncover a large amount of stolen property, including a ride-on mower. When the offender was brought before the court, he was convicted on 12 charges of supplying Class A and B drugs, a further 7 charges of receiving and 1 of unlawful possession of a firearm. He was sentenced to 4 years in prison.
I'm just going to put your wrist just on there.
Later in the morning, as the operation continues, at Hamilton Central, Detective Sergeant Mark Green's briefing another team for a raid on a drug dealer at the Frankton Hotel.
He sells from his posse at the back of the main bar. It's not really the public bar, it's more than just the main bar, the single bar. There may be a degree of madness when you go in there, so I think just deal with whoever you get. It may be, if one of them flares up, 2 or 3 may have to try and control one of them. I hope that doesn't happen, so let's go in there in a relaxed sort of fashion and try and just talk to them. Quick in the back, I'll go in.
When the team arrives at the hotel, there are no problems, and police are able to go straight in to execute the warrant.
We've got a search warrant for the hotel, which relates to both residential and the bar of the hotel. It's in terms of drug offences, and we're not targeting that. It's a number of people that are associated with the place. Okay, now you've got the keys to all the rooms because we're probably going to search you. Okay, now, Bob, you keep that. Yep. I've got my own thing.
The suspect's nowhere to be seen, and a search of his room only reveals remnants of cannabis plant material.
Nothing serious. Small stalks. Good boy. Come. Here.
With the search almost complete, the suspect arrives back at the hotel and is immediately charged with dealing cannabis.
Latest. See ya.
When he finally went to court, Kerry was found guilty on 9 charges of selling cannabis, as well as charges of offering to supply Class A and B drugs. He was sentenced to a total of 4 years in prison. In the 2 days of the operation, police arrested more than 90 people and seized a number of firearms, as well as Class A, B and C drugs worth more than $100,000. Stolen property valued at over $20,000 was also recovered.
Those units at the 1V.
Constables Stephanie Hill and Liam McHugh are on the late shift in Christchurch, and they're on their way to a drunk driver incident at the Palms Mall.
Drunk guy just crashed into the McDonald's at Eastgate Mall just over here. So I was going to have a look and see what's happening.
Come CHI 310-7.
Just as they get to the scene, a guy starts running towards the back of the car park.
One that's just doing the running now.
But he doesn't get very far. The guy can barely stand, but he still thinks he's got a chance to talk his way out of this.
I wasn't driving the van, my friend's gone. I was just sitting just like, oh.
Come over here and have a yarn to us, right? This is your wagon here, is it?
Yeah, it is. I wasn't driving though, my friend was driving.
Oh, yeah? Where's your friend gone then?
He's gone, mate.
He's gone? He's done a runner?
Pretty much.
Yeah? Well, just steady yourself here, mate. Where were you off to?
I'm pulling over Hardy, I think.
No, you're not. Have you got a driver's license?
Yeah, I have, but I wasn't driving it.
Right, no, you told me that.
Before the collision in the car park, Phil had ordered food, and the guy at the drive-thru had had a good look at the two people in the van.
How many people in the vehicle?
Just two.
Just two. So can you just come?
I mean, it's on the shirt, I think.
So wait a sec. Can you just confirm that this fella here was the driver of the
he was
vehicle?
driving.
He was driving.
There's the other one. This car.
The black t-shirt.
The arrival of Phil's Burgers coincides with another bright idea. He'll try and get his mate, Wally, to take the blame.
Milo! I wasn't driving. Milo!
Unfortunately for Phil, his mate Wally's been drinking as well, and he's in no position to cover for him.
Was he driving? Were you driving?
No.
Why weren't you driving?
Because I'm too drunk.
Okay. Well, we've already been told that he was driving, so I just need you to confirm. If you weren't driving, there's two of you in the van, he was driving, yes? Yeah.
Realising Wally's not coming to the rescue, Phil introduces a third character to the story.
Milo! There were three of us in the van, mate.
That's not a good time to get your story right.
What's the rego of this thing?
Been through all this bullshit.
Have you?
Come here, mate.
We jumped out. We done the run then.
Let's just go over with the other officer.
The bloke ran out.
Yeah.
There were three of us in
Yeah,
the
we
van.
saw him. He was running down the road. Yeah.
Exactly. I wasn't driving.
You just talked to this fella, right?
Come over and talk to me.
But none of this is going to save Phil from the inevitable breath test.
Seal your lips around here and blow until I tell you to stop. Go ahead. Blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, whoop. Now have a look at this. Now you see how that says failed general? Okay, that indicates that the proportion of alcohol in your breath exceeds 400 micrograms. Okay? So I now require you without delay to accompany me to the Christchurch Central Police Station or any other such place for the purpose of an evidential breath test, blood test or both. Okay, not under arrest, but you are detained, legally detained, okay, for the purpose of that test. Alright? You need to know you're not obliged to say anything. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
But the result of the test doesn't seem to make any difference to Phil's story.
I'll tell you why I don't believe you, okay? Because the guy that you crashed into, okay, when he got out of his car, you got out of the driver's seat, okay? Yeah. Right out of the drive, you know, from behind the steering wheel.
Yes.
That's why, and he hasn't been drinking like you have. He's quite sober and quite believable. That's why I believe him and not you.
I wasn't driving, eh? It's not guilty, mate. I wasn't driving, eh?
There you go.
Just wallet.
Is that your wallet, mate?
No keys.
There's no money in there, eh?
Where's your keys? Did you chuck them in the ditch over there or something?
I don't know where the keys are. I wasn't driving.
You were driving.
Stop
We've got witnesses that say you were
Three
driving.
people that say you were driving, so cut it out. I've had enough, alright?
Eventually it dawns on Phil that nothing's working for him, that he's in the back of a police car and that he's going to end up in court.
Guilty, mate. I'm not going to argue with you. You got me in the car. I wasn't going to bullshit you. Why bullshit you? You know better. You're sober, I'm not.
You're a better man for coming clean.
No, I'm not, because I'm going to get in the shit for it. But I can't bullshit you. Why bullshit you?
Well, that's right.
Yeah. I f***ed up. I f***ed up.
Yeah.
You know, I f***ed up. you're right, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
Okay, that's good.
At Christchurch Central Station, Phil's situation takes a turn for the worse. His evidential breath test returns a result of 858, more than twice the legal limit.
This one explains that you're now having your licence suspended for 28 days because your alcohol reading was over 800 micrograms. So if you drive your vehicle for 28 days and you get caught, you get arrested.
On the show.
In addition to automatically losing his licence for 28 days, Phil appeared in the Christchurch District Court on a charge of driving with excess breath alcohol. He was disqualified for a further 6 months and fined $700. Next week on Police 10-7, we're in Christchurch when Constable Narkina Bertrand gets peacekeeping duties in a once quiet suburban street.
You use people to pay for your drug, you stupid drug addict.
Police in Hamilton are dealing with the effects of too much alcohol.
Hey, hey, this lady wants you to go, so start walking up.
Okay, sorry. Please.
And Detective Mike Stevenson comes across a guy with a false name, a dodgy story and a stolen car.
Anything you do say will be taken down.